Hey guys, welcome back to Story Time. Gryphon with you here. Glad to have you here on this Wednesday. And I hope your day's going well. Hope your week's going well. Glad that you showed up to share this with me, and hope everything is okay in your life. Tumble here. He's been sitting around contemplating a few things. Next thing we have to do is we have to go and we have to scan for glitch. I guess information. Of course, you guys know the drill. Do that. We have to be able to go to really hot planets, which means we need a cooling upgrade. And we've got to get... We almost can make this. We just need more ferrosium. And then we'll have enough stuff to make it. But we're going to collect that later. The fact is that Tumble, he's been doing some hard work here. And he wants to have, you know, a few days off. Tumble's got his own hobbies and his own interests, right? So he wants to do something a little different today. So he was just up here and examining his work because he built a fossil table. This is one of the things he likes to do. So this is what we can do. We can go searching for fossils, and to do that, we got, you know, brushes here that we need to extract the fossils out of the earth. We're gonna go for the master one because we want the best one we can get. A gold bar and 3 strings. I think we can handle that, can't we? Let's go in here and grab our gold. And I think we have strings up here already made. Yes, we do. And we have to get more ferrosium anyway, because we have to get we have to get out of that ridiculous looking armor as soon as possible. So 1 gold bar coming up. And I did grab the string, didn't I? I'm sorry if I'm being loopy, guys. I really am. I'm still on the medication, so if it seems like I'm a little bit off, that's why. Been having a bit of a hard week. Okay, let's make this brush. Boom. I don't know how to use it yet, but I do know that we use it to extract fossils. There it is. Extract fossils from the wall. We can use this to actually, when we find a fossil, we can get it and then put it in a case. And I don't know if it's for any more than just for show, but hey, it's something that Tumble likes to do in his free time. So we're gonna do it. Yeah, we gotta wear the armor, and we have this this little piece of gear here. It's a really bright light for a backpack because we're going caving. This here is looking for minerals. This is what we do to look for minerals. And I think I'll put that, oh geez. You know what, let's put that over here. There, now we got both those tools. And I think that's all we need for now. We're gonna go caving today, and even though we have a really bright light, we're still gonna bring the torches and use them because it's kind of like leaving breadcrumbs. You can get lost in those caves real easy. So we're gonna take those with us so we don't get lost. Obviously we need some food. We may be down there for a while, so we're gonna take some bread here, corn, other bread, chocolate. I'll take some popcorn, why not? Why don't we cook up some tomatoes and take a bonbon? Yeah. We'll leave that like that. Let's cook. Where do we cook? Tomatoes. Yeah. Cooked tomatoes are good for us. And can we make anything with the, let's make one of these. There we go. Make anything else? Nope. That's all we need for now. So, off we go adventuring. We're gonna go out the back door here. And we're gonna just stay on this planet because we have gear that, like, way overshadows anything we're gonna face on this planet. This planet's an easy one. If we get any minerals, they'll be basic ones. Oh, and I want to try something here. Because somebody gave me a little hint. He said that if you get healing water, which I have here, and you just put 1 drop in a pool of normal water, there it is, it makes it all healing water. So you can basically have infinite healing water. That is pretty cool, and it works. Look at that. There we go. Healing now. That's neat. Definitely gonna remember that. Let's find a good place to just go caving. No, you don't have any chance at all, buddy. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. Nope. You ain't got no chance. Oh, wow. What if this was healing water? Make this all healing water. Yeah. What if I ever run low? I just come back here and... Well, drop it. How do I drop it? There we... Look at that. Nice. Definitely gonna remember that. Now I can just suck this up and use it. That's cool. Okay. Uh-oh. Book it. Okay, where are we gonna... You know... We don't need this. We really don't. I'm not gonna use the core samples I need to activate that. Blah. So, oh, that's already healing water. So, hey. Well, look at this. We just accidentally wandered into a cave. Let's start here. And just go down through here. We gotta make sure not to fall. We're looking for fossils. Also looking for other things. You know, just... I'm gonna build kind of at an angle here. Hope you guys don't mind. And just so it's easier to get back up. Because digging straight down does nobody any favors, including Tumble. I'll tell you that. So I really... At first, I wasn't sure what to talk about today. Ooh, how does this thing work? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, it's showing... Ah. And there it is, look at that. Lots of copper. Nice. Okay, so we can use that to locate... Oh. You know what, you're not gonna make it. Nope. Not gonna make it. Oh wow, he hit me and it didn't even hurt. Yep, come on up. I see you down there. See you too. Yeah, these guys, they're no match for me now. So, yeah, like I said, I didn't know what I was going to talk about today. But then something happened, and I don't know if it was because I was talking about this on an earlier episode. Like, I was talking about snakes last week. Well, what is this? In the last story time, I was talking about snakes. And maybe it was a combination of that and the meds I was taking, but I had a pretty wild dream. And I thought I'd talk about it, see what you guys think, see if you've had any similar dreams, or what you think about it. But, I don't know, it was interesting and I guess kind of a fun dream in a way. Not completely, but for the most part. Bark. Right on your head. What's up here? Anything? Oh, let's scan. Scanning. Oh, there's... Oh. Stuff over here. Ah, there we go. More copper. Nice. So, oops. Dream starts out, and I'm in my house, and it's an unfamiliar house. I've never been in it before, but I knew it was mine. And I'm wandering around the house. Whoa. Hold back, you hostile bitch. Why is there suddenly boxes down here? Craziness. And I'm noticing that outside, I'm starting to run into some weird deserty area around my yard. And, I'm starting to run into snakes. There were bunches of snakes all around the place. And now, since I've been wanting a snake lately, I've been doing studying on snakes and, you know, the different kinds of snakes and what they look like and how they act and what they do and what they eat. Oh, shit. That was close. Oh, what? There's a fossil, by the way. Blap. Okay, I don't even realize. I didn't get a chance to see what he said. What's the bunny doing down here? I gotta figure out a way, though, to get back up there. 'Cause that's where we gotta go to get back home. Okay. Oh, dear. That's what I mean by being careful. You can fall so easy into a pit of doom and never come out. That'll work. Okay, we're good. Woo. Okay, we are totally good now. Oh, what about this? What is this? A challenge portal. Should I? First of all, let's see about this fossil. Some kind of fossil and all covered in mud and rock. It's gonna need careful cleaning to get it out. Okay. Well, let's try. Get out our brush and let's try. Is that doing anything? I don't know. Do I have to be right next to it? Do I have to actually make physical contact with it? Let's see here. Whoa! Excavation progress. Whoa, how does this work? What am I doing? Let me figure this out here. Oh. I see, I think. It's gotta carefully excavate what's there, right? Oh, this is kind of a cool little mini game. I didn't know about this. Oh, some of it we're gonna have to bust, it looks like. This is just for the soft dirt. I don't know, Tumble's the expert. We're gonna leave it in his capable hands. It doesn't look like we're gonna find much else. Not beneath the dirt, anyway. We're gonna have to use... what, this? Oh, I see. Oh, no! We got it! Oh, it failed! Oh, no! I don't know quite how to... oh, is the brush gone? Can you only use the brush once? Oh, come on now. That is dumb. I gotta go back and make another brush. That's crazy. Well, before we do that, let's see what this is. Challenge portal. Sure, let's do it. Oh, wait. Before we do it, let's eat some food. A bread, and a chocolate, and a tomato, and a bonbon. There we go. Oh, cool, I got an extra. Ah, neat. Here we go. Find out what this is. I don't know what this is either. Today is a day of discovery. I may need another weapon here. Get out the Doom Cannon. Because I don't even know. I don't know what we're going to be facing in here. Don't think we need to be scanning for minerals right now. Whoa! What is this? This could be painful if I don't do this right. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, lasers. No, it looks like an obstacle course. I think Tumble can handle it, guys. What is that? Oh, they disappear. Okay. Kind of thinking they would. But why? It's just water, right? Okay. Oh, do I go on? Oh, I can't go on past it. Down we go. Down we go. What's next? Bring it on. Whoa. Now this looks dangerous. Shit, I fell in the lava. That's not good. Not good at all. Oh, sorry, Tumble. That was my fault, dude. Ow. Okay, so we neither have the saws or the fire. And it doesn't look like the fire goes out, so I guess we're taking the saws. Oh. That turns off fire. I wonder if there's a limited time. Ooh, let's not find out. Limited time? No, thank goodness. Okay. Alright, well, we've already taken our first little... Ooh. Can't get in there. There's a mod that you can have that lets you turn into a ball and roll into places like that, but I didn't get it. I didn't think I'd need it. Damn. Alright, so down we go. Well, hope that thing wasn't important. Whoops. Flap. Okay, you're done. You're down for the count. Both of you are. Okay. Oh, no, you don't. You thought that was funny, did you? There. Munch a little bit of that. What are you guys doing in here, and why are you protecting this place? I don't need you. Tumble doesn't need you. Tumble's a hero. Don't you know where he comes from? Tumble's turned into a badass. Can't kick his ass. No, sir. And I get a sword. One-handed, eh. It's kind of eh. Does this go back to where I was? Does this just take me right back? Return to world, hopefully. Yeah, let's hope for that, shall we? Oh. Where am I? This is... Oh, I'm in the right place. I just, the portal's gone. Just gone. Okay. Well, let me go up here, guys, and, make more brushes. Apparently, I'm gonna need a lot of them. So while I'm up here, guys, I just remembered... when we planted our wonderful garden, I didn't leave any space to plant cotton. And cotton is what I need for string. So, I'm gonna plant a bit more garden out here just to grow cotton on. Because we are gonna need it. So, cotton seeds away. Go ahead and plant some cotton around here. Yeah, no boy. I need a little more space than I thought we were. Wait a minute. What do you guys think? Is that enough? I think that's probably enough cotton. You gotta just make sure that we, come through and collect it now and then. And we'll have enough, because we're gonna need more string now. Yeah. So, off we go into here. We're gonna make more string. And we're gonna make more brushes. And I'm gonna have to try and figure out how this whole cotton thing, or how this whole excavating thing works, because I really don't know. Let's make more string. Let's see here. Plant fiber. Wait, I need plant fiber? I thought I needed string. Or, oh, cotton wool. So I don't even need cotton for this. Well, it's okay. We're gonna need cotton sometime anyway, so where's a plant fiber? I know I got tons of that. There we go. Oh my gosh. I do have loads of it. Okay. So let's make a bunch of string here. Shall we? I can make... Oh, Jesus, we don't need that much. Let's make, what about 30? Yeah, 30's good. Alright. So anyway, I'm searching my yard in this dream, and I'm noticing there are snakes that are coiled up and wound up, and these are dangerous snakes. I've been, you know, doing research on snakes, and I knew these were dangerous, probably venomous snakes. And so I'm being very cautious, and I'm avoiding them. And it's kind of disturbing to me that there are so many snakes outside that that probably are not going to do me any good. So let's make 10 of them, shall we? There we go. Got plenty of gold. All right, 10 of these, please. There we are. We'll have plenty of brushes. Okay. I hope they stack. Let's look. They do. Good. All right, guys, we're gonna go back down into our mine. So, this is not good. I'm thinking, okay, this is good. Now, earlier, without even really thinking about it, I had birds in this dream, and they were birds that I've actually owned in real life before. They were just parakeets. I had probably about 6 of them, maybe 7. And so here I am, and I'm installing this new kind of feeding thing on the cages. There were 2 cages, about 6 birds, and in order to install these things, I kind of had to bend the cages. I had to bend the cage bars a little bit to put it in. There were these weird electronic things. I can't even really describe them. But they made it to where the birds could like go up to them and do this thing and choose when, you know, their food was given to them and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. Oh, that's a neat little gadget to have for them. And installing the things, bending the wires, I made it to where there was enough of a gap in the wires to where the birds could get out if they wanted to. And this didn't really bother me because I normally let them out anyway, and I did this in real life with my real bird. I let them, you know, while I was watching them, I just let them sit on the edge of the cage, and they'd fly around the room, and they had a lot of freedom to do what they wanted to do. So, back in the house, and whoa, thank you. I'm concerned about these snakes, and I'm starting to think about, well, what am I going to do with them? You know, how am I gonna deal with snakes around the yard? Because it's kind of a, you know, I don't want to hurt them, but I also don't want them to bite me or kill anything. So, start thinking about an exterminator. And as I'm doing that, oh, what's this? I noticed that in through a hole, small hole in the side of the garage. I think he got in through the garage and then came in through some like open door or something. This snake slithers his way into the house. And I'm like, uh-oh, this this is no good at all. And I'm looking at the thing, and it's definitely a wild snake. It's definitely, you know, it had a kind of the, you know, the earthy colors, and it, I wasn't sure if it was poisonous, but it definitely had the cobra flaps. You know how you see, those, the flaps on the side of a cobra's head? It had those. So I'm like, whoa, this could be bad. Could be dangerous snake-o here. And to start backing away from the snake, I don't want it anywhere near me. But as I move away from it, I notice it's looking at me, specifically. Its head is following me and it's looking at me. And I'm like, uh-oh, what's going on here? And it started following me, slithering toward me. And so I start backing away from it. But it keeps following me. It follows me around the house, followed me around the kitchen. And at first, I was panicking a little. Hey, there's another fossil. Want to give this another try? Yeah, let's give this another try, shall we? See if we can do it right this time. Even though I have no idea what to do. There we go. Okay. So, is the trick not to use the hammer because the brush only goes so far? What if I removed all the dirt and left the rocks? There's a chisel. Should I use the chisel? I have no idea, guys. No idea at all. There's a certain amount of it I have to uncover before I use the chisel. I don't know. There may be a technique to this. I'll have to look it up. I'm gonna try the chisel this time. Okay. Seems to go pretty gently. Oh, but I only have 2 of them. Oh, and I have... Okay, I have drills I can use. Oh, do I have to just get rid of all this without actually touching the actual fossil? Oh, maybe that's how you have to do this. Okay. But you only have so much. Oops, oops. Ah, fucked it up. I think maybe I'm getting a hang of this. I think maybe I know what to do. We'll see. We'll run into another one here pretty quick. So Snake is following me. But I notice it's not following me quickly. It's not chasing me like it's after me. It's just chasing me almost like it's curious, like what I'm doing. Doesn't try to attack me. Doesn't do anything weird. Just following me around the house. And whenever I stop, it stops. And it just looks at me. And I'll kind of move around and it follows me with its head. Just looking at me and watching. And I'm like, well, maybe the snake isn't mean. So, I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's okay. And I go around to think, you know, maybe there's something I can feed it or something. Maybe I could see what to do. And I noticed the snake kind of went off another direction. And as I'm thinking about what I could do to find out if it's friendly, I walk in the room with the birds, and I notice that 2 of them are gone. They've gotten out of the cage. And suddenly it dawns on me, holy crap, there's a snake in the house, and the birds are out. So immediately I'm like, oh, no. So I look around the corner, and I see the snake. And the snake has one of the birds. It's coiled up around it. And so I grab the snake, and I'm trying to get it to let go of the bird. And this battle ensues, and the snake bites me, and it struggles with the bird and trying to hold on to it. And so, as in the middle of the struggle, I say, wait. Okay, snake, I'll feed you, okay? I will feed you, and I will give you everything that you need to be happy, and you can live here. But the deal is, you can't kill the birds. And the snake let go of the bird, and he said, okay. And then immediately said, but there's this bird over here. And he went around the corner and he brought back, coiled in his coils, brought back the blue bird, the blue parakeet. And it wasn't looking too good. It was paralyzed. And meantime, my other bird starts saying, you can't keep a snake in the house, it'll kill us all. And the snake suddenly looked worried. It got a worried expression on his face. And so I brought I kind of took the bird over to the side. I said, listen, shut up, just get back in the cage and be cool. If the snake starts to get upset, thinking that, we can't live here, then he might bite us. So just calm down. So she gets back in the cage. For some reason, the snake had an Australia accent. The birds all had British accents. And whoa, I want to fall through there. So the snake gives the other bird to me, looking very paralyzed. It is not in good shape. And the snake is looking very worried at this point. And I got the impression the snake wasn't really worried for the bird. It was worried more for its situation because it just realized it could have had a really good setup and now it might have blown it by killing the bird. And the snake is just kind of hovering and sort of doing this sort of hypnotic kind of motion back and forth in front of the bird. And he's saying, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. It's not going to be hurt, right? It's going to be fine. But to be honest, it didn't look good to me. I thought probably it was going to die. At that point, I wasn't going to blame the snake because the snake didn't know. But the snake went on to live with me. And it was very interesting. Talking snake. Not a talking snake. And we would have casual, and about it biting me, I asked it. I said, look, are you venomous? And he kind of proudly said, yeah. I said, what are the symptoms if you bite? And he started going through this explanation of, well, after about 5 minutes, you start getting headaches. Then this happens, and then that. And he looked at me because I got bit on the hand. He bit me on the hand when we were fighting. And he looked at me and said, oh, you probably won't have to worry. You're big enough that, you might feel a little sick, but you'll be okay. And so I'm like, well, hope so. Hope he's not lying about that. But yeah, the snake would just live in the house. Sometimes he'd crawl out from under the chair when I was there and just talk to me. Watch TV with me sometimes. And he was just like this friendly snake that talked. And I thought, that's it's kind of a good dream. In a way, there was some fucked up parts about it, but it was pretty cool. And where is out? See, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. I'm lost. Can't remember if it was over here or not. Oh, yeah, it's up here. I thought, well, yeah, that's a furry dream if I've ever had one. Talking snake. Talking intelligent snake. But, yeah, I thought it was interesting. And you guys ever had a dream like that? Ever dream about snakes? Or maybe some kind of creature that you find that winds up being a talking creature that you make friends with. Something like that. Let me know. Tell me about it. Love to hear. Always love to hear from you guys. So, we're going to take off for now. I'm going to look up more about getting the fossils and how you're supposed to do that, because it may be a puzzle. We may continue on with the story in the next game, in the next video. But at least Tomo got a chance to relax, have a little bit of time off there. We'll go back down and mine again and look for more fossils later. And hopefully next time we do it, we'll know more about how to do it. But for now, we're gonna send Tumble home, and he can get a little bit of rest. There we are. You're home, Tumble. Let's, well, we got a few things, didn't we? Get this stuff off, right? Who needs to be wearing this stuff while you're relaxing at home? Okay. There we are. Now we're gonna bring him over here. I'm gonna put the food up before it starts going bad. Yeah. Oh, that's raw. I didn't realize that was raw steak. Couldn't have eaten that anyway. Okay. Yeah, there we go. It's good enough. And that looks good to me, guys. I thank you for hanging out with me today. Tumble thanks you too. And looking forward to seeing you again in the next story time. And until then, guys, take care.